Hello students, welcome to Prayashuji YouTube channel. This is scholarship exam standard 5th online class, subject mathematics, and the topic is fraction A and B. These two categories are shown in our Navneet Digest. So in Navneet Digest, subtopic number 15 and 16. So this is a practice test MT014 solution. So question number 1 is there, 13 upon 20 plus 7 upon 20. Now here the denominator are the same, means we can directly do the addition of the numerators. So 13 plus 7 means the 20. So now 20 upon 20 means option number 2 is there. Students, so please remember one time here, sometimes instead of the 20 upon 20, 1 is given. Okay, so that 1 is also correct because 20 upon 20 means 21 and 21. So there is a 1 also. So that is a, we can say, the reduced fractions. Okay, or we can say at the after the solving of this one, so finally is the 1 is there. Now question number 2, 5 upon 9 plus 7 upon 9. So denominator are the same, so we will keep the denominator same. Then 5 plus 7, so 5 plus 7 is the 12. So 12 by 9, 12 by 9 means option number 1. Sometimes the reduced fractions means 4 3 3s are and 3 4s are. So sometimes 4 by 3 also given. So 12 by 9 means same 4 by 3. So this is equivalent fractions. Okay, so only the common factor 3 we have take out. So if there is a 12 by 9 means 12 by 9 we have to make it correct, or 4 by 3 also correct. Now question number 3, 27 upon 23 minus 16 upon 23. Now here denominator is the same, so 23 we will keep it same, and 27 minus 16 means that is a 7 plus this 4 means 11. So 11 by 23. 11 by 23 means option number 2 is correct. Now question number 4, 7 upon 5 plus 9 upon 8. Now here the denominator are different. Even numerator also different. Means we can say this is not a like fraction. So we have to make it in like fractions. Okay. And even the same denominator. So 5 is a prime number and here the 8 is a consecutive. So we will directly do the 5 multiplied by 8. So that is a 40. So LCM is a 40, and here to make it this 40, here we have to multiply by 8. Same 8 has to multiply by to the numerator also, and here we have to multiply by 5. Same 5 we have to multiply by in numerator also. So means 7 multiplied by 8 plus 9 multiplied by 5, and this in a denominator 40. So 7 multiplied by 8 means 56 plus 9 multiplied by 5 means 45 upon 40. So now 50 plus 40, 90 plus this 11 means 101 by upon 40, and this is given in option number 3. Now question number 5, 12 upon 13 minus 3 by 5. So 13 and 5 both are the prime numbers, so directly we have to make a multiplication to get the LCM. So here we have to multiply by 5, same 5 we have to multiply by numerator. Here we have to multiply by 13, same 13 has to multiply in a numerator also. Now 5 by 5 multiplied by 13 means 65. So 65 in a denominator, here also 65, so we will keep it 65 as a common denominator. Then 5 multiplied by 12 is the 60, and then subtraction, and 3 multiplied by 13 means 39. So 60 minus 39, it's a 21, and 21 divided by 65. So this is given in option number 4. Now question number 6, 11 upon 13, and there is a box, then 8 upon 13. So we have to choose the proper sign. So now here the denominator is same, means we have to make a comparison on the numerator basis only. So numerator is greater means that fraction is greater. So this fraction is greater than this one, means the sign is greater than this one, means option number 3. Now question number 7, 5 upon 7, and there is a box, so 10 upon 14. So we have to make a comparison. So if you see 10 upon 14, okay, so there is a common factor is the 2. Okay, because this is also even number, this is also even number. So 10 we can write down 2 multiplied by 5, and 14 we can write down 2 by 2 multiplied by 7. So 2 get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, means 5 upon 7, means this is also same here, means both the fractions are same. So here the equal sign, and equal sign given in option number 1. Now question number 8, 1 upon 13, 12 upon 13, 5 upon 13, 7 upon 13. So all having the 13 at a denominator. Identify greatest fraction among these. So for the choosing the greatest one, we have to compare on numerator basis because denominator are the same. So for the numerator's digit is greater means that fraction is greater. So here 12 is a greater means this 12 by 13 is a greatest fraction. So 12 by 13 means option number 2. Now question number 9. 6 upon 3, 7 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 5 upon 3. Ascending order of fractions we have to choose. Okay. So denominator having all the denominator having the 3 digits. So we have to compare on numerator basis. And ascending is mentioned means from smaller to the bigger one, or we can say the larger one. So smaller fractions in order 1. So smaller means the numerator digit smaller means that is the smaller. So this is the order 1. Okay, so I just make it the numbering, and means this will comes here 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so first fraction is this one. After this one there is a 5 digit, so this is a 2. After this one 6 is there, means this is the 3 and then 4. So ascending orders means like this one, and that we have to see in option whether that is mentioned. So this is mentioned in option number 4. Okay, so 1 5 6 and 7. So 1 5 6 and 7, this is the order. So option number 4 is the correct one. Now question number 10. 2 upon 9, 2 upon 5, 2 upon 11, 2 upon 7. So descending order we have to make it. So numerator values are same means we have to compare on denominator basis. And as we know, denominator's value greater means that fraction is smaller. Denominator's digit is smaller means fraction is bigger. And ascending order means we have to make it large to the smaller from left to the right side. So which is the larger? Larger means the value in a denominator is lesser. So here the 5 is a smaller one, so this fraction is comes in number 1. Then number 2, 3 and 4 we have to choose. So this is a 1, I just making the numbering 1. After this one 5 there is a 7, this is a next greater, so this is a number 2. After this 7 this is 9, number 3. Okay, and this is number 4. So this is number 1 means 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5 here given, here given. So option number 2 and 3. So these two options are not correct. So after this one, the second one is 2 upon 7. 2 upon 7 is here given. So only option 3. Option 2 is 2 upon 9 given. So this is incorrect one. And after the 7, there is a 9. 2 upon 9 is there. This is correct. And then fourth order means in 2 upon 11. This is correctly given. So option number 3 is correct. So now question number 11, equivalent fraction of 13 upon 5. So if you see 18 upon 5, so there is no common factor, so this is incorrect one. Then 13 upon 7, this is totally incorrect. Then 169 upon 25. So here 13 multiplied by 13, it's a 13 square, and this is 5 square, 5 upon 5. But here no any common factor, means this is not equivalent to this one. But if you see option number 4, 65. 65 means 13 multiplied by 5, and here 25 we can make it 5 multiplied by 5. So this is the common factors. Okay, if you cancel this 5 means 5 ones and 5 ones, or we can say the cancellation of the 5, 13 upon 5. So now the same value comes here, means this and this are the equivalent fractions. So option number 4 is the correct one. Now question number 12, convert 13 upon 3 into mixed fraction. To convert the mixed fraction, this is the dividend 35 and this is the divisor. Denominator will be as a divisor. Now these 3 ones are 3, then 0, this 5 has to carry out. Okay, 5 is there, so 3 ones are, and then 3 as it is, so remainder is the 2. So remainder 2 at the numerator, and this 11 at the here the integer number, and this is at the denominator 3 as it is. So 11 and 2 upon 3. So 11 and 2 upon 3 means option number 2 is a correct. Now question number 13, 1 by 3, or we can say 1/3 of 27, means 1 upon 3 multiplied by 27 is equals to how much? In a box we have to find out that answer. So 3 ones are and 3 nines are, so that is the 9. Means so in a box 9 should be there, so 9 is given in option number 3. Now question number 14, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 5 upon 7. So here the multiplication is there, so no need to make it the same, or we can say the like fractions. So directly we can multiply numerator and the denominator. So 2 multiplied by 5 means 10 upon 3 multiplied by 7 means 21. So 10 by 21 is given in option number 2. Now question number 15, how many times 4 upon 10 added to 4 upon 10? So this, how many times this has to added this one to obtain the addition 2. So here I will just make it 4 upon 10 plus, we have to add how many times 4 upon 10. So that how many times we have to find out, so that we can get the answer 2. Now, so we don't know after this addition of this one. So suppose this is the equal sign, we will keep it as it is, and this one also to keep it as it is. Now here all the denominator are same because we are adding this same number multiple times. Okay, so 10 also same and 4 also same, means the denominator are the same, means 10 keep it as it is. But how many times this 4 has to add, that we don't know, so we will make it this box, or we can say unknown. So now this unknown is equals to, now 10 is here in division, so that we has to shift to the another side in right side, and that will be in multiple of the 10. So 2 multiplied by 10, so that is a 20. So now we can say these fractions after this additions comes the 20 upon 10. Okay, 20 upon 10, and then after the reduction this 2 comes. Okay, mean 10 ones and 10 twos are. Okay, so this is a correctly. Now how many times that has to add, that is our important point, means 4 plus 4 plus 4, how many times we will add so that we can get the 20. So this is a 4 multiplied by 5, means 5 times we have to add. But already this is mentioned that 4 by 10 is there, and how many times this has to add. So this is already one time here. Okay, from the multiplication means 5 minus 1 means 4 times we have to add, that is the meaning. Okay, so means this one is added to the 4 times, and this is given in option number 3. So correct answer is 4 for question number 15. Thank you.